Welcome to the question and answer of CCNA. Refer to this exhibit. Each router must be configured with the last usable IP address in the subnet. Which configuration fulfills this requirement? We have A. Interface fast internet port, internet 10, IP address 10.88.31.127, subnet mask 255.255.255.192. Interface fast internet 00 IP address, fast internet 11 IP address. For A, this is the answer. We have also B, another answer is here. We have C, the answer is there. We have D, the answer is there. Refer to this question. We have router, we have switch. FA 1 by 0, 10, 88, 31, 64 by 26. We have here 10, 8, 19, 63, 80 by 28. 10, 23, 98, 128 by 27. Check the answer again and show the better answer. 1 is there. 2 is there. The B. Answer C. Answer D. The answer to this question is 4. The explanation to this question number 1. The IP address configuration for R7, R8, and R9 does not correspond to the last usable IP address in the subnet. The subnet mask value do not align with the given IP address, resulting in incorrect configuration. A is wrong. B. The IP address configuration for R7, R8, and R9 does not correspond to the last usable IP address in the subnet. The subnet mask value do not align with the given IP address, resulting in incorrect configuration. Explanation to C or 3. The IP address configuration for R7, R8, and R9 does not correspond to the last usable IP address in the subnet. The subnet mask value do not align with the given IP addresses, resulting in incorrect configurations. Explanation to answer number 4, which is the correct answer. The IP address configuration for R7, R8, R9 correspond to the last usable IP address in the subnet. The subnet mask value align with the given IP address, fulfilling the requirement for each router to be configured with the last usable IP address in the subnet. We have this scenario, site A, site B, with a distance between of 7 km. Site A shows interface 10 gigabit Ethernet 010. You can read on this scenario to understand the question. So the question says, refer to this exhibit. Site A was recently connected to site B over a new single mode fiber path. User at site A report intermittent connectivity issues with applications hosted at site B. What is the reason? We have site A and site B with a distance of 7 km. But the user at site A is reporting an intermittent connectivity issues with application hosted at site B. What is the reason? A. Physical network error are being transmitted between the two sites. B. Heavy usage is causing high latency. C. The wrong cable type was used to make the connection. D. An incorrect type of transceiver has been inserted into device on the link. The answer is D. An incorrect type of transceiver has been inserted into a device on the link. Explanation. For the answer number 1 or A, physical network error can indeed cause intermittent connectivity issues between sites. This error can result from issues such as faulty cables, connectors, or network interface card, leading to packet loss or data corruption during transmission. Heavy usage is causing higher latency. For B, heavy network usage can lead to higher latency, causing delay in data transmission between sites. However, high latency typically results in consistent performance issues rather than intermittent connectivity problems. Answer C or 3. The wrong cable type was used to make the connection. Using the wrong cable type for the connection can cause connectivity issues, but it would likely result in a complete lack of connectivity rather than intermittent problems. This also is wrong. Answer 4 or D. The incorrect type of transceiver has been inserted into a device on the link. Using an incorrect type of transceiver in a device on the link can lead to intermittent connectivity issues. Transceiver must match the fiber type and network equipment specification to ensure proper data transmission between sites. This is the correct answer. Refer to this exhibit. We have router 10.7.54.0 by X, and we have a PC or a device there. So the router has been configured with a SuperNet to accommodate the requirement for 380 users on a subnet. The requirement already consider 30% future growth. Which configuration verifies the IP subnet on router? R4. A. Subnet 10.0.54.0 subnet mask 255.128.0 broadcast address 10.7.55.255 usable IP address range 10.7.54.1 10.7.55.254 B. Subnet 10.7.54.0 subnet mask 255.255.255.0 broadcast address 10.7.54.255 usable IP address range 10.7.54.1 10.7.55.254 C. The subnet 10.7.54.0 subnet mask 255.255.255.0 broadcast address 10.7.54.255 usable IP address range 10.7.54.1 /10.7.55.254 D. Answer D or answer number 4 subnet 10.7.54.0 subnet mask 255.255.254.0 broadcast address 10.7.55.255 usable IP address range 10.7.54.1 /10.7.55.254 The answer is D. Explanation answer number 1 or A. The subnet mask 255.255.128.0 does not accommodate the required number of users and future growth. It provides a smaller usage IP address range than needed for 380 users with 30% future growth. B, which is wrong also. The subnet mask 255.255.255.0 does not provide a sufficient number of usage IP addresses for 380 users with 30% future growth. It limits the usable IP address range to 10.7.54.1 by 10.7.54.254, which is insufficient. Answer 3 or C. Subnet mask of 255.255.254.0 does not meet the requirement for 380 users with 30% future growth. It does not provide a large enough usable IP address range to accommodate the specified number of users and the future growth. This also is wrong. Answer 4 or D. Explanation: the subnet mask 255.255.254.0 is the correct configuration as it provides a sufficient number of usable IP addresses for 380 users with 30% future growth. It allows for the range of usable IP address from 10.7.54.1 to 10.7.55.254, meeting the requirements specified in the question. This is the right answer. We have router, we have native VLAN, we have VLAN 2 and the VLAN 3 with different IP address. And we show here we have R1 with the command show run, building configuration, interface gigabyte, it shows you or the configuration which is there. Refer to this exhibit. Configuration for the switch and the PCs are complete. Which configuration must be applied to so that VLANs 2 and 3 communicate back and forth? A. Interface gigabyte Ethernet 0x0. IP address 10.10.2.10 255.255.252.0. B. Interface gigabit Ethernet 0x10.10 encapsulation .1Q3. IP address 10x10.10.2.10 255.255.254.0. C. Interface gigabit Ethernet 0x0.3 encapsulation .1Q3 native. IP address 10.10.2.10 255.255.252.0. D. Interface gigabit Ethernet 0x0.3 encapsulation .1Q10 IP address 10.10.2.10 255.255.255.252. The answer is B. The interface gigabit Ethernet 0x0.10 encapsulation .1Q3 IP address 10.10.2.10 255.255.254.0. Explanation to the answers. Answer number 1 or A. This configuration does not specify the VLAN information needed for communication between VLANs 2 and 3. It only assigns an IP address to the interface without any VLAN tagging, which is wrong. B, which is correct answer. The explanation. This configuration specifies VLAN 3 for the interface gigabit Ethernet 0x010, which allows communication between VLANs 2 and 3. The encapsulation .1Q3 command tags the traffic for VLAN 3, enabling communication between the two VLANs. This is the correct answer. Answer number 3 or C. This configuration specifies VLAN 3 as the native VLAN for the interface gigabit Ethernet 0x03, which may cause issues with communication between VLANs 2 and 3. The native VLAN is typically used for untagged traffic and should not be used for inter-VLAN communication. This also is wrong. Answer number 4 or D. This configuration specifies VLAN 10 for the interface gigabit Ethernet 0x0.3, which is not the correct VLAN for enabling communication between VLANs 2 and 3. The villain tagging does not match the villains that need to communicate with each other. This also is wrong. Refer to this scenario. What is a reason for poor performance on the network interface? A. The interface is receiving excessive broadcast traffic. B. The bandwidth setting of the interface is misconfigured. C. The cable connection between the two devices is faulty. D. The interface is operating at different speed than the connected device. According to this scenario, the answer is C. The cable connection between the two devices is faulty. Answer explanation number 1, or A. Excessive broadcast traffic can indeed lead to poor network performance as it consumes bandwidth and resources on the network interface, causing delay in transmitting and receiving data packet. This can result in network congestion and slow performance for other network connectivity. This is wrong answer. Answer number 2, or B. The bandwidth setting for the interface being misconfigured can impact network performance, but it is more likely to cause issues with data transfer rate and throughput rather than poor performance overall. It may lead to inefficient use of available bandwidth, but it is not the primary reason for poor performance on the network interface. This is wrong answer. Answer number 3, or C. A faulty cable connection between the two devices can significantly impact network performance, as it can cause packet loss, data corruption, and intermittent connectivity issues. A faulty cable can lead to a signal degradation and a communication error, resulting in poor performance on the network interface. This is the correct answer for the question. Explanation for answer number 4, or D. Operating at a different speed than the connected device can cause performance issues due to mismatched data rate, leading to packet loss, retransmission, and overall inefficiency in data transfer. However, this is more likely to result in connectivity issues or data transfer error rather than poor performance on the network interface as a whole. So this is wrong answer also. The only correct answer is C, the cable connection between the two devices. Remember, if you want more question and answer for your test or your exam, check the link in the description for more than 540 question and answer well explained, and you will have also PDF of more than 400 scenario explained about the CCNA. So if you want to pass your CCNA test, remember to check this course, which will help you to prepare your exam, with more than 800 other more questions on PDF file, which will be given to you for free if you want to learn the question and answer and pass your CCNA on first attempt. Remember to subscribe to this channel, click like, write a comment, and tell us how you want us to improve this question and answer. I thank you.